Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Let's get it. We got breaking news. Max B performed last night. Okay. Some of his mixtape classics, and one of the classics, he dissed Jim Jones and Chrissy. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about it. Run the likes up. We're gonna get right into it. I got my brother David Flat Sparks, aka the Mad Boxer. We're going to definitely give y'all this good commentary, but let's go to the video first and foremost. We ain't come to play. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mob. The like button costs you nothing. Let's run it up. Let's get to it. Salute.
Loves me, she loves me now. Loves me, she loves me now. Coldway version. We should play cool air. We should play cool air. We should play cool air.
I gotta stop it right there. I don't own the music, so I'm gonna stop and play, y'all. So just bear with me. You know, copyrights and all that. You dig? So bear with me. Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna play it again.
Cool air. We should play cool air. I got these bird gang bitches that can't stand me. To be mad that Chrissy touched that in my area. On my floor, top of the line, I need a Grammy. I got my shoes on the whole trip with the panties. This shit be on or be coming in handy. Hold on. Let me switch, get on big fuck with him, fuck with him. Niggas trying to pee. When I was dozing off falling asleep, she was thinking he crawling on his knee.
All right, so y'all got the gist of it. Y'all know the record. Now, this record, Max B and French did this 16 years ago. They did their own Coke wave version to this Pop Champagne, Ron Browse featuring Jim Jones. Okay. So we want to know, okay, from the people, from the rec mob, the streets, is this a good idea? Was his team, you know, putting Max B in the dark? Hold on 1 second. What's that? That might be, I don't know if that's my phone or flat phone. Hold on 1 second. Let me get flat in here. Hold on 1 second. Flat, you there?
Yeah, Reck. I think that's your phone because I was on mute. My joint ain't ringing.
Okay, that's probably the rec mob calling up. We'll get back to them. But yo, Flat, man, I know you saw this joint circulating on Instagram maybe this morning. What's your thoughts, man?
Yo,
let me try to cut this shit off. I don't know where that shit.
Yeah, them lines ringing off the hinges, bro.
How's they ringing? I don't even see. Yo, bro, I don't even see where's it coming from.
That's how it be when the now I mean when the video hot, they tapping in from everywhere out of space. Know what I'm saying? They out of space trying to tap in, son.
Facts. I can't even see where they tapping in from. Hold on, because this shit. Okay, I gotta cut this off. All right, we'll get back to them. But pardon self, you know, I didn't mean to cut your wisdom, but I was just trying to find out. God damn. Hold off, y'all. Yo, Flat, hold on. Let me. But it sounds like it's coming from like my iPhone or some shit. I don't know. This shit bugging out. Give me a second, y'all. There you go. I think it's coming from the other side. Pardon self, y'all. That's the streets trying to tap in on this Max B, Jim Jones convo. So Flat, you got the floor.
Yo, bro, I want to say this, right? Cause I just woke up.
God damn. Hey, yo, y'all gotta fall back on the lines right now. We trying to get to it, and I don't even
going crazy right now, son.
Listen, y'all gotta fall back, man. I don't even know. Hold on, let me see. Let me force to quit. Hold on. Hopefully, I ain't forced to quit the damn show. Hold on 1 second. Y'all gotta fall back. Let me do the show. God damn. What's going on? Yo, yo, I don't even know what's going on, but yeah, flat. It's crazy. Nigga said that's
Yeah,
French.
yo, I woke up this morning, right? I normally, cause you know me and you, we had to
Huh.
tap in about some business earlier.
Yo, hey yo, fall back. Yo, this shit is crazy. I don't even know how to stop this joint, man. Like that's
It's
crazy.
coming from your phone.
I, my phone not ringing. So you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Let me.
that's crazy.
My phone not ringing, but you know how with Apple everything's calibrated. You know what I'm saying? So if you got an
Oh, okay.
Apple, phone and an Apple laptop, all that should ring at the same time. But my phone is not even ringing. So
Yeah, that's
let me put on
wild, son.
airplane mode. But yeah, let's get it, bro. I don't even know how they getting through, bro. That shit crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I woke up this morning, right? I tap in on the Instagram joint. I see this video going crazy, son. But I'm like, yo,
Hmm.
I couldn't fathom that he would bring that back. Max B would bring that back to the songs where he was dissing Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
it seemed to me like he wasn't on that wave since he been home. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He ain't been on that. He ain't mentioned Jim. I didn't hear him mention Jim Jones. Now I'm saying I ain't hear him throw no shots or none of that.
Hmm.
So then I start listening to the same video you just played. I'm like, yo, cause I used to love that song. Now I'm saying like people gotta remember back then, like that was a long time ago, son. Max B had a crazy wave, son.
Hmm.
Him and French Montana, they had a crazy wave. They even had all my mans on my block drinking Grand Cru. Now, I mean, I remember, son.
Mm.
Now, and yo, Brooklyn don't follow nobody. You know what I mean? Especially
Facts.
nobody from another borough. Know what I'm saying? But his wave was so crazy, son. Everybody was rocking with him. Know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
y'all gotta stop right now. Like, yo,
Yeah,
we
that's
trying to do the
wild,
show.
son.
Y'all called like 15 times in like 3 minutes, man. Y'all gotta stop. I don't come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. Yo, Jim, whoever it is, you know what I'm saying? Max B team, French. I don't care who it is. We trying to do the show right now. Listen, fall back. We'll get to y'all. I ain't even got the line set up, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, son.
They wilding out. But finish your thought, bro.
Yeah, so Max B had a crazy wave, son. Know what I'm saying, and for him to bring that back, now I mean, I think, in my opinion, I understand that that's the way everybody catch fire right now. Cause I even heard them talking about like, yo, he better not do a Bobby Schmurder. And I'm saying where he come home, he don't put out music. He try to put out music and it don't hit, and he just kind of fade off and go into doing interviews and all of that. Now I'm saying, but I think somebody probably got in his ear and told him, yo, this is the new wave. Now I'm saying you gotta basically create the controversy, which is not nothing new. Now I mean controversy always sells, know what I'm saying? But I think somebody got in his ear and told him do that, right? Know what I mean? Cause
Hmm.
I don't think he was on that wave at that point. Know what I'm saying? Like to diss Jim Jones. I think they got in his ear was like, yo, listen, bro, you really wanna start the fire up again? Now I mean, just start shooting, start busting your gun. Know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's what it looked like he been doing, bro. Like with this right here, he back on his dissing Jim Jones wave, know what I mean?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Um, nah, you writing exact because when he came home, or right before he came home, I believe he did an interview. I
Mm,
believe it was with the Danza Project or something like that.
mm,
That's the platform, and they asked them about you know is he willing to squash the beef with Jim Jones, something to that effect, and they
mm.
also asked him, even if he got to square off with Jim and all that, and he was just like, "Yo, y'all gotta stop, like, stop it, man. Niggas is saying, yo, Capo, you gotta stop, man. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Yo, whoever calling the phone, fall back. That's crazy. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, they wildin', son.
Let me go into this Apple shit, man. this shit wilding, bro. Like I don't know what's going on. Like I'm having all types of technical difficulties. But anyhow, I'm trying to mute it, y'all. That shit is hard. Like when it's calibrated and then this shit is not even like I don't even have my phone, connected to the computer. So I don't even know how it's doing that shit. Be honest with you. But go ahead, Fly. I'm gonna that shit threw off my train of thought. I'm gonna let you pick it up. Okay.
Yeah, so the crazy thing about all this, bro, when they was beefing for real, Jim Jones and Max B, right? My man from our block, now my man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to talk over it, right?
Bring it down.
I my man from our block,
I,
right?
you know what that?
You figured it out?
Oh, that's what it is. I they calling my other phone. That's what it is. Hold on one second. That's what it is. Hold on one second, bro. Yeah, Black, keep talking.
Yeah, I was saying when they was at the height of their beef, Jim Jones and Max B, my man from my block, solid. This my man I grew up with. Know what I'm saying? We threw a party for him at the Rose Castle in Brooklyn. Know what I'm saying? He had a party at the Rose Castle in Brooklyn, and Max B came through. Know what I'm saying? He had like 20 of his mans. Know what I'm saying? And Mel Murder is from the style. So his brother pulled up, all of them from the star. The star niggas pulled up, and it was a crazy face off. It's all on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? From back in the days, they had a crazy face off where Mel Murder brother got hit with the bottle. Nigga, sent through the bottle from the stage. Now I mean, hit him in the eye. All that was at my man party. Now I mean,
Mm.
that was some shit from my block. Now I mean,
Mm-hmm.
all my niggas from my block was there. Now I'm saying like we always there. Now I mean, so I I understand how serious they beef was back then. Now I'm saying like they beef was serious, son. Now I'm saying like
Facts.
and them all being from Harlem, I really don't understand how they ain't really run into each other like that. Now I'm saying, but because
Mm-hmm.
Harlem ain't that big. Like you got to remember, see a lot of people from out of town, they don't really know Harlem is not a borough. The borough is Manhattan. Now I'm
Talk to him.
saying, right? Harlem is just a part of the borough. Now I'm saying Harlem is not like Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx. Now I mean Staten Island is not. It's a part of Manhattan. Know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So I really don't understand how they then used to run into each other like that. But I guess they must have had some of them must have been cool with each other for it not to act went crazy like that. Know what I mean? Like I don't know, son, but that they beef was serious, bro. And I don't want them to end up rehashing that cause
Mm-hmm.
somebody gonna end up going to jail. Somebody probably end up getting hit up. It could get nasty, son. Know what I
Nah,
mean?
that's a fact. That's a fact. And everything you saying is right and exact. And like I was saying earlier before I was rudely interrupted a million times with the phone lines, like I tell niggas, man, and this is respectfully, Hot 97 and Power 105 ain't got nothing on these M.Reck TV lines. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's a fact.
it's different. Like, yo, we didn't even get into the content 15 seconds and it was going crazy. You know what I'm
Word,
saying?
son.
So, the streets, the jails, they all tapped in. But anyhow, when Max initially was coming home and he got asked a question about, the Jim Jones beef, and he just said, we on positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm,
not even on that no more. You know what I'm saying? This is right before he was coming home. I think he did an interview maybe anywhere 3 months before he was coming home or something like that. So with this is just like a bad decision in terms of whoever was coordinating the music and also his team.
mm,
You feel me? Because when you doing your set list, right? Y'all go through it. You know what I'm saying? You the artist, the DJ, and niggas that's a part of the team. Yo,
right.
which joint should I do at this club in Jersey? Because that's where he performed at. It was a spot in Jersey. I'm gonna get all those
Mm,
details. But anyhow, run the lights up. If you just now coming in, we're talking Max B performing live And these are not new records. So I just want to put that out there. But at the same time, you know where this can go. Like you said, this can get real nasty. This can get
Facts.
real nasty. It don't matter that these is not new records. The fact that you're performing them now in this current time. You know what I mean? I believe last night was November 29th, 2025.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all recorded the record 16 years ago. I believe it came out 16 years ago, 2009. Okay? Right before he went in. But at the same time, you know how that can go because it's going to be dudes on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dudes that rock with Max, dudes that rock with Jim Jones. And
Right.
it's always going to be, niggas in the entourage, trying to defend they big homie honor or they homie honor. You dig what I'm saying?
A
And
fact.
that's where it's going to go. It's going to go in these streets. So I want to open up the lines in a little bit, but I want you to definitely piggyback off what I just said. You know what I mean? I'm gonna land my
Yeah.
plane.
I want to say this too, right? Know what I mean? In Mac's defense, right? Because he
Mhm.
was like, yo, like you said, he was like he not on that wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like, honestly speaking, Capo took the first shots. Know what I mean? Like with the in the podcast world, he was kind of taking shots at Max B. Now I mean, he said F Max B. Know what I'm saying? And then the joint with Mano, like, yo, I can't go to Max B party. It's like, yo, they was mentioning his name basically. He
Nah,
wasn't
that's a
talking
fact.
about them.
That's a fact. But I think that Jim Jones video that he said F Max B, that's old, but niggas made it seem like it's new. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, got it,
In all
got it.
fairness, we gonna call it, you know, exactly for what it is. You know what I mean? There's a
Right.
lot of niggas out here creating fake content and all that. We not doing that. Run the lights up. And this is my thing, right? Um, you have to be very cautious on what you
Mm,
put out to the media, what you put out to the public, what you perform on stage.
right.
Okay? Because you're gonna be held accountable. Now see the difference is this is beyond Jim Jones because we're talking Jim Jones and Chrissy touching in Miami. Because this is what
Mm,
he said in the record. And but then I'm hearing um that didn't even happen, allegedly. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
so that was so Max B made all that up.
That's what I'm hearing, allegedly.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna land my plane. Yeah, you can pick it up from there.
yeah. Nah, I thought she with me. See, I get my info from my brothers like M.Reck, my brother who put me on to when I might not know something. Know what I mean? Because most everything I hear, I'm hearing from the streets. The streets talking when I'm outside. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hearing the conversations, and now I'm saying so. I thought that when Capo said that F Max B, I thought that was more recent. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm hearing that was old and it resurfaced. Now I'm saying like they recycling uh content and all that. That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy, son, because it had me thinking he recently said that. Now I'm saying like on the come home. Now I'm saying then I know the Mano joint was recent, but Mano ain't really say nothing bad about him. He's just like, yo, I can't go to Max B party. Know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Which is
but he didn't say nothing bad. But
right,
the fact that you put that in a universe, because now
true.
it's like now that's a narrative on your podcast. Now that's a
Right,
narrative in the world, in the cyber universe where people got talking points.
right,
Mano said he wanted to go. Like he wanted
right.
to, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to shake his ass, pause at that Max B dinner party. You know what I'm saying? The nigga wanted the boogaloo. He wanted to do the centipede, whatever.
Right. Centipede is crazy, son.
He wanted to electric slide at the Max B dinner party, but he
Right.
couldn't because he said Jim Jones is his man. You feel
True.
me?
True. Yo,
So,
yo, Reck, let
yeah,
me ask you about that though.
uh-huh,
Not to cut your wisdom, right?
yeah,
But what's your stance on that as far as you my brother. You
yeah,
know how we rock, bro. Know what I'm
uh-huh,
saying? If somebody say you have a issue with somebody, right?
Uh-huh.
and y'all don't really clear the air on it. Know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And that person invite me to some event on their behalf. How do you feel I should handle that? I know how I would handle it, but I'm asking you from your perspective, how you feel somebody should handle something like that.
I'm gonna be honest. It depends on the relationship you have with both parties.
Mm,
But at the same time, I wouldn't want nobody to choose. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? To me, do what you feel that's right in your heart.
mm,
I don't want you to feel like I'm imposing or influence you to move or think a certain way because you your own man.
right, right,
Feel me? But
right.
I say this: when somebody violate, like, because you gotta think, Mano and Jim Jones wasn't tight when Max B
Fact.
and Jim Jones was
When
going
they
through.
beefing. Yup, yup.
Okay, and then if we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room, Dave East already had records with Max B, on his first project and other projects.
Right,
You feel me? So it's like this, like, if like me and you rocking right now, right? Now
right.
somebody you may rock with that say like they in the podcast world, whatever it is,
Yeah,
take a shot at me right now on some real violation shit.
right,
Now I'm gonna have to just, I'm on what I'm on. You dig
right,
what I'm saying? But now that leaves that up to you or the individual that's a part of my camp or that's rock on me a certain way, how to handle that. I'm not gonna, you know, force you in a position where you gotta, pick a side. You
right.
understand what I'm saying? I
You
leave it up
you
to the individual.
you know why that's crazy? Because we kind of had a similar issue like that.
Mhm.
That kind of was like that. Now I mean with homeboy, you know what I'm saying? And
Oh yeah.
you right. Now I'm saying like in reality, we had an issue that was kind of, but it's not really an issue because me and son never seen eye to eye, face to face, and nothing like that. So
Uh
it's
huh.
not a real issue. But the way you handled it is the same way I would handle it, bro. I would try to
Resolve it. That's see that
resolve it, bro.
see.
Exactly.
I'm glad you brought it up. Like, all right.
Hmm.
So if it was a situation a month ago. You know
Right,
what I'm saying, with the homie. You know what I'm saying. And he was in the comments. You know what I'm
right,
saying. He was putting things in the comment section, as he says. You dig what
right.
I'm saying? And
Hmm.
it's a mutual respect because I know it's pops, and he had saluted me and I saluted him. You dig
Right,
what I'm saying? The homie China Brim, because I don't like not giving niggas they proper just due, right?
right.
So now me and you on a live doing what we do, just like a general live,
Yeah,
and he's tapped in, but I know it was an issue that you had. For
right,
me as a man, I couldn't sit on a live knowing that y'all niggas don't see eye to eye. I
right,
almost felt like I would be fake not to try to resolve it right here in this moment, opposed to, you like looking at me, salute him, he saluting me,
yeah,
and you like, damn, what type of time wreck on? Even though I know you
right,
wasn't on that time,
right, right,
but
right,
for me, that's why I was like, yo, flat, you know what I'm saying? Yo, China Brim, do y'all want to resolve whatever you got on this live so we can move forward? Because I don't want to be in the middle of your drama or whatever
right,
tension it is. Because
right.
for me, so I'm glad you brought that up. But that's why I'm gonna be honest. That's why these rappers,
Mm,
they don't really keep it G'd up because it be too much of that. You know what I'm saying? You'll see rappers that don't get along, and you see a homie that's he messing with dudes on both sides.
right, right,
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I
right.
never really, like, outside of this hip hop shit, I do that in real life.
Yeah,
Like, homies that I know that's not getting along, but they both my homies, but I'm in the middle. I let niggas know. I say, yo, my nigga, you got to squash that, right?
right, right,
Because you ain't gonna have me looking like I'm backbiting you and I'm backbiting him. Pause.
That's real, bro.
I'm not going to be in that equation. I'm not even going to have either one of y'all looking at me crazy. So what y'all going to do on the strength for me, y'all got respect for me, is squash this, especially if it ain't about nothing. I don't know about these rappers and how they move, but I keep it G'd up. And I never want a nigga to question my character. You feel me? So I'm
Yo,
gonna land my plane.
yo, Reck, I'm gonna tell you why that's
Mhm.
real, bro. Right? Because a lot of these situations, even with the rappers and even in the streets, bro, a lot of times issues don't be about nothing, bro. It just be an ego thing. Know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
with son, with my situation with son, or the lack thereof, whatever it was, it's not a real issue. It's just talking. Ain't nobody never get touched. No blood spilled. None of that. That's the same thing it be with the rappers, bro. Until they don't dead the issue and it spreads into that. Know what I'm saying? It spreads
Mhm.
like a cancer because they don't dead the issue when it's minuscule. Know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
the thing with the whole situation with Max being and Jim Jones, right, bro? I don't think it's that serious, bro. Ain't nobody died. Know what I'm saying? Like, it's been going on for years. It's been tension, but it ain't that serious. And you can see it because they still talking about it, saying each other names.
Mhm.
So ain't nobody go to jail for doing nothing to the next man. Or so I don't see why they can't come together and be like, yo, all right, well, we did this for such and such amount. Because if I'm not mistaken, I remember seeing before, like not too long ago, French Montana was with Jim Jones. Know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
no,
they
that's a
dead and
fact.
they issue.
Now they did it, they issue. But
So
see, it's funny that you say that, man, because I can get deep, but I don't want to
mm,
put niggas on blast.
mm,
Cause but this is what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Because I know everybody, you know what I'm
right,
saying? From
facts,
Max,
facts,
French, Jim.
facts.
Now, I also know niggas' characters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Especially, French, Jim. Now, when French squashed his beef
mm,
with Jim, I'ma just say this, and y'all can look it up. Um, Flex asked French Montana, yo, where the beef with you and Jim came from. And French, I'ma just say this. French didn't take accountability. You feel me? Like more so like, nah, that wasn't even me. That was son. Y'all do your homework. You understand what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand if you know that Coke wave era and those DVDs, you know that it just wasn't Max.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like
right,
they both, you know what I'm saying, was taking these shots. You can't just, put that on Max. I'm just saying respectfully. You know what I mean? Me, I just call things for what it is. It ain't me throwing nobody under the bus. I just feel like I said, I do this media shit at a different level. And then
right,
also, my IQ with the street shit is at a different level. You know what I mean? Nobody can really play with me, period. Because,
right.
you know what I mean? I'm just on a different level. Because people don't be looking at things from the origin. They just looking at things on the surface level. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand, you know, it's layers to this. You know,
Mm,
so when French squashes beef with Jim, and I don't know how that conversation went, but knowing French and I ain't gonna front, he got a good talk game.
mm,
And I'm just saying, allegedly, he probably was like, "Yo, Jim, that wasn't even me. I was beefing with you by default because of Max."
wow.
But
Which is true though.
no, no, no. Now I'm gonna hit you with the Here go the kicker.
Mm.
Jim Jones beef with French Montana came from the Rucker Park footage on the Cocaine City DVD.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're seasoning them. You're
Come
right.
on, man.
You're right, son. Yo, that's crazy.
Come on,
That's a
man.
crazy breakdown, right? That's
Salute.
crazy.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I do out here. It's spooky.
Mm.
This is what I do out here. And then, mind you, Little C's was narrating it because French and
Right,
C's was.
right. Yup.
Oh, see,
Yup.
my thing is this: if you know, you know. You know what
Yup.
I mean? A lot of y'all don't really know. I come from that mixtape DVD world, gutter music
Facts.
mixtapes and all that, man. Forbes
Facts.
DVD. I'm
Mm-hmm.
from that era. I'm from, me and French was putting out mixed CDs and DVDs at the same time. We was meeting up
Facts.
to get our checks from mixunit.com. Okay.
Mm.
He was sitting in his truck. I'm sitting in my truck. We
Mm.
he rapping to me. I'm rapping to him. You know what I'm saying? When you know what I
Right.
mean? Like on the outside, right in front of McDonald's in Harlem. Okay,
Mm.
like I go there. A
Right.
lot of y'all can't go there. A lot of y'all just now doing this content shit, don't really know the origin of shit, and y'all think y'all know, but you don't know. And so this right here, y'all need to just take these gems and do your homework. My thing, don't take my word for it. Go pull up the DVDs. It may be still online, but if y'all got those cocaine city DVDs,
Yep.
go pull up the files.
That's crazy,
Go
son.
pull up the footage. If I'm lying.
Yo, you just broke that down crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Salute. Salute. But
Whoa.
that's how niggas move. Like, see, you gotta understand. I know the characters. I know when niggas gonna sell something, like they gonna dress it up. That's another thing that Harlem niggas say. Yo, Wreck, we gotta dress it up a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
Harlem niggas, like, and I'm gonna keep it real. They think they be gaming people, right? I'm from New
Mm.
York City, but Brooklyn. We both from Brooklyn.
Right.
And I tell niggas, you cannot fast talk no Brooklyn niggas.
Not gonna happen.
Okay. Um, I tell these Harlem niggas that all the time. Like, and mind you, I rock with Harlem niggas, mad Harlem niggas, rappers and all that, but I always gotta let them know. I'll be like, yo, my nigga, you can't fast talk me.
Mm.
You understand? Or I
Right.
stop them dead in their tracks. Yo, my nigga, you can't hustle a hustler.
Right.
Because they whole shit is finesse. You dig what I'm
Facts.
saying? But
Facts.
it's only finesse to a nigga that's not sharper than you.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You can't
Mm-hmm.
pull that on an official nigga from BK that's in the streets that's really grinding. So, like, French, he comes from that DVD world. You dig
Facts.
what I'm saying? And he's African too. Niggas forget he's a Bronx African nigga.
It's a fact.
So he's gonna finesse you in many different ways. You know, those Africans, they finesses with that credit card shit and all that shit, get niggas info and all that. Like, we can get deep with this shit. You dig what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
a
French
fact.
finesses are on a whole different level.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear niggas with these talking points either in your lives or when you do your commentary either without saluting too. A lot of you niggas is nasty, moving the goalposts, acting like y'all started this wave over here when y'all already know, you know what I'm saying, who's the blueprint for this shit.
Right.
But I'm gonna land my plane. But I just had to put that out there because Max is it's almost like, yeah, Max did what he did, but
Mm.
you can't put it all on Max.
True.
So when French squashes beef with Jim Jones, you kind of like left Max on a limb
True.
because now you good with Jim, but now Max, he had his own thing, but it's almost like, yeah, I'm a squash my shit with Jim, but yeah, Max got to figure that out.
That's kind of like what you said, playing both sides. You know what I mean? Like you just said that.
Mhm.
Now I'm
Yeah,
saying because if that's my man, if I'm French, I'm dead in that, bro. Like yo, look, I just
get
dead it
it
this
for
way.
both of us. For
Come
for
on, bro. I'm dead in this whole thing. First of all, you gonna attract more flies with honey than shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I don't want no beef going on. I don't even want that energy around. My man just came out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Like the streets celebrating him. Why we even put him in a position to even have that resurface, bro? Cause all
yeah.
it's gonna do is bring negativity. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Hold that thought, Flat. Run
Got you.
the likes up. We only like 34 minutes in. I want to apologize. Um, I want to say the first 7, 8 minutes we was giving commentary, especially Flat. The phones kept going off, but it comes with when you got a hot topic and when you got a major platform, you know, and you got the rec mob. They gonna call in. They want to get they want to, and I'm gonna open the lines up. But I wanted me and Flat to have this dialogue because, like Flat said, it was some layers that a lot of people might have forgot about that we spoke on. You know what I'm saying? He spoke on, I spoke on, that was very important. So before the streets or the callers get to interject, I wanted to make sure we laid out the groundwork, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to allow callers to to give they spill. But you're flat, you got the floor, my brother. And I'm gonna open the lines up after you land your plane.
Yeah, I wanna hear what the callers gotta say too, but I I hope the end result, bro, because like we said, it could get ugly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it could get ugly in the streets, you know what I mean? And it ain't gonna be the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, bro, it ain't gonna be the rappers, it's gonna be the entourage. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So in my opinion, that's not necessary. We in 2025. We see all the everybody getting indicted, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like and these is OGs, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
these not no spring chickens. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
it might be it might be the youngins that's around them that start banging out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they need to dead that unless they gonna say, look, we gonna keep this rap. Yo, listen, let's see who put out the best music. I think that would be fire, bro, if they did it like that. If they made an agreement, yo, look, we gonna keep this just rap. Cause they both got
Yo,
their wave. You
and not to
know what I'm
cut your
saying?
wisdom, let me say
Yeah.
this. This is how I know me and you on the same frequency. I said that too.
Mm.
I said that, it might have been on a live, but I definitely said that in conversation with, one of my homies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because my thing is, even with 50 and Ja,
Mhm.
y'all at the point where everybody's is 50 or at least pushing 50, a year from 50,
Right. Right.
50 years old. And yo, just just whatever energy y'all got for each other, let's see who come out with the best verse or the best songs.
Keep it on the wax.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the audio. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a few calls, but stay backstage. Flat. I'm gonna open the lines up real quick. The lines is open. I know y'all been calling. Let me put the number on the screen for anybody who was calling. Yeah, they on it. They on it fast. Hold on one second, caller. Hold on one second, caller. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio. All right, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on, I gotta yeah, yeah. Hold on one second. I got you. Hold on one second. I gotta do this so they can hear you. They can't hear you. All right, so caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yo, it's D from Boston, man. I used to tap in with you back when you was doing your lives before. I haven't tapped in a while. It was good.
No doubt, D from Boston. So I've been doing these lives. Like I was one of the first people doing lives on YouTube. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to put
No
that out
doubt.
there because I see a lot of history being,
Nah, I know. I've been following your shit for a grip.
no doubt, but I see a lot of people rewriting history, even these days saying that they the origin of the shit with YouTube.
Yo. If you know, you know, man.
If
M.Reck
you know, you
started this
know.
shit, man.
It's a fact. If you know, you know. So
You
my
know?
brother, what's your take on Max B performing these old dish records live, dissing Jim Jones and Chrissy? What's your take on it?
Well, yo, it's like y'all stated earlier. The man, what's his name, Flack?
Yeah, flat.
Yeah. He was saying that Max was trying to, be the bigger person, let it go. He was on positive time, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like your man Jim ain't trying to let it go. So, what can you do? You can turn the other cheek again. It's like, yo, fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
So, but let me
It's
ask you
like,
this though. Yeah,
yeah.
the fact that Jim is on what he on, should Max B entertain that though? Perform these old records that can maybe spark like a new war in Harlem or a new war in New York City?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And when I seen that, I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that right there. When he came, I'm like, oh man. That's gonna ruffle some feathers. You know what I'm saying? But to Jim's defense, I also understand Jim too, cause like, yo, he had to deal with a lot of disrespect. Like, my man, you over here mentioning the dude, she cut shit in Miami, this, that. You know, it's like, yo, come on now. We
Facts.
can't go back. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're right. You're right. I spoke on that too.
Yeah.
Because Jim Jones got to deal with not only him as a man being disrespected publicly from Max B, but now he got to go
Yeah.
home to his wife saying, yo, you know, me and Max cool now. She going to look at him crazy. She going to be like, yo, my nigga, you can't stay
Yo,
here
that's
no
a
more.
fact.
You feel me? You can't, me
A
and you
100%.
can't, me and you over. We can't, you know what I mean? So Jim got to think
Yeah.
about his future with his wife before he make any decisions to squash that beef.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
100%.
Yeah, man. But great commentary, my brother. Let the people know who you be again. Where you calling from?
Yo, it's D from Boston, man. You already know M.Reck is what it is. Yo, follow your boy. He been doing it for a grip. I just wanted to tap in and give my little opinion on that because, you know, I seen that. I was like, oh, man, that's going to spark up some shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact, good brother. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, man. Salute.
Nah, but no doubt. I'll let you get other callers in. I don't
Yeah,
want to
they
take up all the
calling up
time. You know what I
crazy. They
mean?
calling up crazy, but I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Salute.
nah, no doubt, man. Bless up.
All
Peace.
right, bless up. The lines on fire. Oh my God. Like I didn't even get to hang up. You hear the lines ringing. Run the lights up. Hold on. We need those lights to match the people in the room. Call, I got you. We need those likes. Run the likes up. You know, I'm breaking the news to YouTube. Nobody had this on YouTube. It started circulating on IG this morning. Salute to my man Rip. He threw the alley oop to me. You know, from Forgotten Kings TV. Subscribe to his channel. But caller, state your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it.
Yo, what up, what up? My name is Rush. I'm calling from Jersey. Yo, my whole thoughts about old boy performing at this record, like I'm not surprised, man. You know, a lot of a lot of things transpired before he went behind the wall. You know, the whole situation with him taking his his records and alley oop into a different label, negotiating deals, and kind of leave him out the leave him out the loop from, making that bread with him too, Jim, he kind of got a bad reputation dealing with some of these artists, man, just like the whole situation with that artist from Far Rockaway. He just gotta, and plus, the industry is nasty work, man. And, with, Max B, like him performing that diss record, man, that's a statement, man. He's kind of letting everybody know, like, yo, he didn't forget what Jim kind of, how he did him dirty in the game or whatever, and like if this dude transpired to a real beef, it's gonna split a lot of people from Harlem, like, to choose a side. Know what I mean? Because they both are kind of like prominent figures within Harlem, man. So like I'm not surprised that Max B did that, man. To be real with you, man. Like, come on, man. It's Max B.
Well, let me say this before you go. Now, Max B put out a few records. I believe last week. And it got mixed reviews, and it wasn't the reviews that everybody wanted. You know what I'm saying? Now, do you think Max B is performing these records to get his buzz back up? Because the momentum is starting to dwindle. Let's just say that. The momentum starting to dwindle a little bit. So you think Max B is forced to do these records to get the momentum back up?
I mean, from a business move and in trying to keep this thing going, yeah, it makes sense for him to perform those records. But I mean, Max B got other records that's just as hot as those diss records. So I'm saying to myself, like, why choose those diss records unless you want to put out a statement, and yeah, man, it's unfortunate, man, that, this could lead to, a bloodbath, because, yeah, man, they're respected in Harlem, and, they have a large following, and, how it goes, man. When you have an entourage, people see each other, it's going to go down,
That's a fact, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Salute. All right?
All right, one.
Streets on fire. Max definitely got the streets on fire. The streets is on fire calling this M.Reck TV line. Y'all know what it is. Run the likes up. I don't care what YouTube is saying. Pause with the numbers. You know the numbers is 10 times that. Mute your audio, caller. You gotta mute your audio. Caller. Mute your audio.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. Who this?
This is Momo.
Momo, what's happening with you?
Hey, Rick Mob. I like that song, M.Reck.
What the Max B
Yeah.
version to the Pop Champagne? Grand Crew?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's called
Yeah.
Grand Crew, if I'm not mistaken.
So I was actually calling in
Mm-hmm.
to comment about the whole Max B
Okay. Yeah, you
situation.
got it.
I don't think he's wrong at all. I mean, just like the other guy was saying, they the
Mm-hmm.
one that started it in the beginning anyway. So Max B just threw a grenade in there.
Damn. Momo, I'm gonna be honest. I just think you want to see the gladiator sport. Like you want to
I want
see
to see
you want
Jim
to see
Jones
blood.
get.
You want to see blood. I'm be honest. Just keep it. Just keep it a buck. Just keep it a
I
buck.
do.
See?
Okay, I do. I'm tired of them being some girls. Jim Jones, Mano is the biggest queen of them all because he
Damn.
know he wanted to party.
Damn.
I'm tired of them. I want to see Jim Jones. Somebody needs to knock him back straight with them pigeon toes. Like, get that straightened out. Like, I want to see it.
Damn.
They acting like a bunch of girls. This is what girls do.
Mm.
So
Momo.
yeah, Max B dropped it. So is that why Chrissy wasn't at Mama Jones' house for Thanksgiving? Because she sure wasn't over there.
Mm.
Is that why Jim Jones has been carrying an ugly hush puppy mug on his face? I'm tired of the trench coat. This is not trench coat mafia.
Mm. I hear that.
Is
Yo,
that
yo,
who
yo,
is on
yo, Rec, could I ask you a question, Rec?
fucking attitude like a woman?
Hold on one second. Momo, could you hear Flat say something?
Momo, can you hear me?
Can I hear him?
Yeah, he's talking. I don't think she can hear you. So
No,
what I'm gonna
okay.
do, Momo, I'm gonna let you land your plane there. Flack on interject, right? And you can call back, okay? Because he wanna comment on what you just said. You know what I mean? You can
Okay.
call back, all right?
Bye,
'Cause
Rick Bob.
your commentary's fire, Momo, as always. Salute. All
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I
yeah.
got you. Don't
Bye.
I know, I got you. Don't worry about it.
You. Yeah,
I got you.
whatever. Bye.
I got you. Hold up. The line's on fire. I'm gonna put them on hold, Flat. Flat, you got the floor, brother.
Yo, I want to ask this question, right? Because this is something, we from the hood, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and in the hood, people got to understand a lot of issues that happen amongst men, a lot of killings, murders, know what I mean? A lot of violence. It happened because of women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn.
these is facts. Stop
Mm-hmm.
me when I'm lying, somebody. A lot of
I ain't
issues
stopping you.
happen, bro.
I ain't
People
stopping you.
gotta realize this, right? A lot of issues happen because of women. Now, I understand
Facts.
what she's saying because women don't like no girly men, all of that. We
Mm-hmm.
understand that. But do women be realizing that they be instigating certain situations? Know what I'm saying? Like, and it's nothing against the sister, Momo, know what I'm saying? But I just this is something prevalent in the hood. Like I see this all the time where women will be a chick will be like, yo, you gonna let him talk to you like that? Yo, you gonna let now I'm saying like, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like coming from a woman, so it make you really feel low. Now I'm saying now you really gotta respond with violence. Now I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I heard what she was saying, and
Mm-hmm.
she like, yo, Mano should have went to the joint to the party. What he did to me, in my opinion, it show his loyalty to Jim Jones, and I respect that, right? But
Mm-hmm.
what if he would have went to the party and and they somebody out of Max B crew seen him or whatever and was like, yo, he be with Like it just could have been unnecessary tension there, you know what I'm saying? So I just want women to realize, start understanding more that y'all be the reason why a lot of issues be happening. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be the reason behind a lot of violence, a lot of murders and stuff like that. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I wanted to know her opinion. And I wanted to
Mhm.
ask her, what if Mano went to the party, to Max B party, and he got into it with somebody just because Jim Jones is like his best friend. You know what I'm saying?
Now you got a point. Just in general, outside of this situation, um, women just think about most dudes that's in jail, right? A lot of dudes that's in jail, especially when it comes to domestic um cases, it's because of a woman. You know, and niggas do shit for women,
Facts,
all
bro.
day.
Facts.
Niggas want to impress women. Um, Niggas be trying to disrespect another man that may have a
Mm,
bad chick, right? Like, yo, she messing with that nigga. Yo, watch
right.
when I disrespect this nigga. She gonna leave with me. Watch.
That's a
Watch.
fact, son.
The niggas be on that type of time. You know what I mean? So you got a point. Nah, this shit is real in the hood. This shit is real in the world. Like,
Right.
you know, man, I can really get deep with this, man, because you know what's so crazy. I'm gonna put you on the game. A lot of y'all may have been watching this series. You may want to tap in with it. If you watch Spartacus, right? It's a series called Spartacus. I don't know if you tapped into that flat, but
Nah, I heard about it. I'm gonna tap into it though.
man, listen,
Yeah,
everything you saying when it comes to women,
yeah.
because women started a lot of these wars.
Of course, bro. That's my point. Of
Back to the
course.
gladiator days, you know what I'm saying?
100%, bro.
This shit
100.
crazy. This shit
Yo,
crazy.
yo, Rec. I remember one of my favorite movies is Troy.
Yeah,
That was over. That whole Trojan War, bro, was over a woman, bro.
facts.
Facts, bro.
And that's
Look
not
at,
all women though. I want to just say that
bro.
because
Yeah, that's a fact.
'cause I got
But
some real right women
right,
that's a
right,
part of this rec mob thing, and Momo she official too, but Momo on
right.
what she on. But I already knew what type of time she on. You see, I brought it out of her. You see
That's
that,
a
right?
fact.
See,
Yo,
yeah,
Rec, I want to throw this out there, not to cut your
okay,
wisdom,
yeah, you
right? I
good,
want to throw
you
this
good.
out there, right? Women gotta understand the power they have. It's like you said, a lot of most of the things men do in a day is for women. Men get dressed up fly. We ain't trying to impress other dudes. Know what I'm saying? Like we trying to, and that don't mean that we trying to holler. We trying to holler at everything moving, but know what I'm saying? We wanna look good. We wanna smell good. We just want. Know what I mean? Like we want recognition. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like from the opposite. From the women. Know what I'm saying? So women gotta understand the power that they have from our women, from the women that we have in our home. We want recognition. Know what I'm saying? Most importantly than anything, but women gotta understand the power they have and use it wisely because y'all could be encouraging men most of the time, but y'all be stirring up the you know what I mean? Stirring up the violence, stirring up the drama. Know what I'm saying? So I just want women to realize that they be the cause of a lot of things going on in this world with men. That's a fact.
I'm gonna say this. Dope commentary from you, flat, because the people couldn't hear me because I had my mic on mute. I know you could hear me, but I'm gonna open the lines up so the rest of the callers could tap in and give their assessment. But yeah, we're gonna keep this thing moving, man. This is a dope topic. Outside of we trying to resolve issues and drama amongst our New York elite, you know, um, artists right now in terms of and when I say elite, I'm not talking about elite lyricists. I'm just talking about elite in terms of you know niggas is moving the needle right now. Let's just be real. That Max B, Jim Jones shit, that shit is hot in the algorithm. Okay, let's just be real. It's just other shit just not even moving right now in the algorithm. You know what I mean? Max B is definitely moving the algorithm. Okay, and somebody said something too. Somebody said something that I've been said. The algorithm give you 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I think tomorrow makes 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or is it 3 weeks? Let me see. He came home on the 9th, 16. Nah. So he got a surplus because it's actually the third week coming up. So, but at the same time, Max B, he gotta put a project out. He gotta put a smoker out. He gotta do something, a movie. I see French trying to drop a Coke Wave, I believe January. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta do something. You know what I mean? On that note, let me open the lines up. Salute to the Rec Mob. Run it up, run it up, run the lights up. We here. We having that convo. The lines is on fire. I'm opening it back up. Let's get it. I know Momo trying to call back up. She gonna come. She coming with the smoke. Just know, Flat. Momo coming back with the smoke. All right, let's get it, y'all. Let me bring this. Here we go. Peace.
Run it up, run the lights up.
Hold on one second. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio.
Gotcha.
Let's get it.
What's going on, Reck?
What's going on?
Peace and love.
Who this?
I'm chilling. This is Mike Sapp from Upper West Side Manhattan. How you?
I'm good, brother. You sound kind of low, man. Your phone sound low for some reason.
Oh yeah, it sound low.
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's a little lower though than the average calls. Everybody joint was at a certain level. Your joint is kind of low, but just speak louder if you can.
All right, peace and love. This is Mike Sapp from Upper West Side. What's going on?
What's going on, brother?
I'm cooling. To be honest with you, my take on the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
Could you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clear. I can hear you clear. Just hold on one second. They saying the sound went out. Hold on. Can you hear the caller real quick? Rec Mob, put a thumbs up if you can hear the caller, and if you can hear me and the caller, put a thumbs up so I know. All right, yeah, you good. Let's get it, good brother. You good?
All right, I'm gonna be real. Check it out. The temperature just in the world right now, I feel like it's foolish for them to even be beefing right now. You understand what I'm saying? Just the temperature in the world, the climate in the world is like, we need each other. We need our community itself is just weakened. You know what I'm saying? By all of the political things that's going on, and just the infrastructure of the United States is not a good look for us as a community. So I feel like it's foolish for us to be beefing and for us to not show growth at this point in time. Like, both of these artists is like 40 plus. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't got nothing useful and got nothing helpful for the youth to see, bro, I don't even know what you're doing it for. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the gangster shit is played out, the street shit is played out, the real nigga shit is played out. You know, it's cool to be a smart nigga right now, a smart brother right now.
Fact.
You understand what I'm saying? The street shit, that shit is played out, bro.
No
That's
doubt.
my take on it. Everybody may not be have the same mentality and same beliefs that I have, but bro, as an older statesman in this world, bro, we need to do better.
No
period.
doubt.
You know what I'm saying? The real nigga street nigga era is over, bro. It's done. Game is over, and the game has been over years ago. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for people to really just level up mentality wise and be a grown man, bro. Real talk.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? None of this shit really is helpful and useful to our community. You understand what I'm saying? It's destructive. It's a division. It's nothing helpful for our community, bro. You understand what I'm saying? That's my take on the situation.
I appreciate
That's my take on the situation,
Thank
bro.
you, brother.
All
Salute.
love. All love, bro.
All love, bro.
Right.
Salute. Let's get it. The line's on fire. We speaking to the streets right now. You know what I mean? The Rec Mob. Okay, we talking Max B performing. Mute your audio, please. Call us. Y'all gotta mute your audio. Anytime when you're calling M.Reck TV, you gotta have your audio muted because it's gonna bleed on the lines. But call us, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
What's good, M.Reck? It's Diz. How you?
I'm good, brother. Talk to me, man. What's your take on this?
Yo, Reck, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that video of Max performing that song, I was disappointed, bro.
Man.
I'm a Max B fan. You feel me?
Why
I called in last time he went live.
Yeah, why was you disappointed, man? Let the people know, why was you disappointed?
It's a bad move. I feel like Max should be making better moves right now. He just came home. I think he should be focusing on just, dropping music, and that's another thing too. He was supposed to drop a project on Friday.
Yeah,
It didn't even come out.
you're right.
Like, you feel me? I don't know what made him want to perform that song. You feel me? He has so much songs that he could perform without dissing. Because I see a lot of people in the comments, they're like, "Oh, he only has songs dissing Jim Jones. That's his best songs." That's not true. I'm a Max B fan. He has "Sexy Love," Pause. He has like fucking We Got Dough. He got mad shit. So he didn't have to perform that one. I don't know. Because I know he spoke to the DJ beforehand, like, yo, put this in the set list. Because you know M.Reck, you were part of the music
Yeah, I
industry. You
broke
know how
that
this shit
down.
go.
I
Like,
broke that down earlier during this live. You know what I'm saying? About the set list and all that. You and the DJ, y'all go through that. You and your team, you know what I mean? Oh, we gonna do this. Nah, we not gonna do that. You know what I mean? That's gonna bring the tension back up. I talked about all that in the live earlier. You know what I mean? You right?
right,
Mm-hmm.
right. So, like, I feel like Max got I don't know his team too. Shout out to his team, because I know some of the people in his team, but I feel like that was a bad move. And like he got to clean that up, you feel me? Because I know people saying, "Oh yeah, Jim been dissing Max the whole time he was locked up," but Max should know better. He the one that just came home.
Yeah.
He the one that got shit to lose. You feel me? Jim is Jim. When Jim was gonna be disgruntled or whatever, you just saw the turkey drive shit. Niggas already talking about Jim for that. Jim got the algorithm hot right now too. I ain't gonna front. Both of them.
Both of them. That's what I said, both of them. You know what I'm saying? Either which way you go. Jim Jones, Max B versus Jim Jones. Jim Jones at the turkey drive. They said Jim Jones was giving out turkey, disrespecting elderly women. You know what I'm saying? But now, in all fairness, she was trying to get over. She was trying to finesse. That was her third.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's people who was in line who didn't get one. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't agree with everything that transpired, like the words he used, but he had to check that situation because she would have just got online like 10 more times. You feel me? she
right,
kept,
and I
kept spinning.
I had to defend Jim. I'm not even a Jim fan. I had to defend Jim because I ain't going front. Let me say this on the line too. That's another thing. Jim got to stop blocking people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I told Jim? Mm-hmm. I'm just a regular fan. He don't know me and shit. But on the gram, I'm like, yo, I see Jim got a podcast and shit running up too. Shout out to his podcast with Dave East and Fab and all that.
Whole podcast. Let's rap about it. Yeah, shout out to the whole podcast.
Right. Yeah. I rock with that. So I'm like, yo, Jim, you should have Max on the podcast. It'll be great for the culture. You feel me? A lot of us grew up on y'all music and shit. Mm-hmm. It'll be part of my language. But yeah, a lot of us grew up on y'all music. It'll be great for y'all to have a grown man sit down for the culture. You know how much people that will save, how much youth that will save, bro? For the youth to see that, like, yo, they squash their joint. We can squash our joint.
That's going to do $5 million. Jim Jones and Max B on a podcast or on a new record on a stage together is gonna go super viral. Like, you know what I'm saying? And shouts to my man Rip. We talked about it. Like, I think right now, Jim Jones and Max B, like, even if they do a tour with like an EP, first Max got to get his shit off. Max got to drop his own EP. But imagine a Max B, Jim Jones tour. Or matter of fact, everybody from Harlem, like me and my man Rip.
Oh yeah.
Look, the whole
Harlem, a Harlem tour.
The whole Diplomat, Mace, Cam, Jim Jones, Max B, just all of Davies, everybody. Like a Harlem Diplomat tour. Just call it the Harlem Diplomat tour. You know what I mean? Featuring that shit be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You see, brothers not thinking like that, Reck.
Of course
that's the problem. Brothers not thinking like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, and then when they start thinking like that, because they all tapped into this live and all that, make sure you salute myself and my man Rip, because we talked about it before. Since they Rip got Things TV, we did commentary on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right, Rick. I'm gonna let you get to the other callers, but salute, man. I'm gonna be watching in. I'm tapped in, bro.
No doubt, my brother. Salute. Appreciate you. Great commentary, by the way.
I bet. Thank you.
All right, welcome. Peace. Let's get it, man. Run the lights up. Hold on, caller. Let me make sure people is running the lights up, man. Got 700 people staying in the room. Is it 700 likes, man? If it ain't 700 likes, we gonna wait till the lights go up. Run the lights up. The like button costs you nothing. Run it up. This is the live show. I'm M.Reck for M.Reck TV. All the callers, they are labeled as the Reck Mob, and all my subscribers is labeled as the Reck Mob. You are now family. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
It's Rico, Peace King, calling from West New York.
Yo, Rico, what's going on? You sound a little muffled. Peace, King. You sound a little muffled. I don't know what that is. Do you got you got me on speaker? You got me on AirPods?
Yeah, I'm a speaker. I'm actually working right now. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let's get it though. Let's get it. I can hear you.
I think Jim Jones had it coming, man. I think that was nasty work that he did when he was doing that turkey job, man. And at the end of the day, well, look, I got to call a spade, man. At the end of the day, Max B ain't wrong because it's all fair and love and war, baby.
Okay. If that's how you feel, it's all good. My brother, I appreciate your commentary. Salute, King.
Salute.
Peace. We gonna go through these calls quick. Man. We're gonna go through these calls quick because we got a lot of people calling, so we're gonna do the 30 seconds or less, y'all. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
What up, though? Happy belated Thanksgiving. What up, though, M.Reck?
What up, though, Jenny B? Salute. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, considering, but I really got something to say, because
okay,
are we hip-hop or are we pussy? What's going on?
No, we always hip-hop, first and foremost.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, well, real men lead. They don't let people lead them.
Talk about it.
So when do we start? That's like somebody trying to tell you how to run your platform. They can't do it.
Correct.
When do we stop living off of beef? Rap is beef.
Yeah, it is.
Let's go, Sheether, Papoose. I mean, Remy Ma, but Papoose. Eminem, who went against everybody who ever said anything. Tupac hit him up. Ice Cube, No Vaseline. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Pusha T, the story of Adana. Mace, Oracle, Nas, Ether. Cameron, Swagger, Jack. Let's just name a few of them. Damn. I want to hear all of them shit.
Damn, Janie B going in. Let's go.
Like if they can't take that, then they need to get out the rap game. All these kumbaya places. That's why rap is in a messed up state right now. People always trying to kumbaya. Get on wax and tell people how you feel and let us vibe to it. What's really going on, M.Reck? As far as women being the root of all evil, that's crazy. What's going on is these sucker duck ass niggas can't hold a great woman down because they're worried about what's between her legs. Let's be clear. And Flat, you a boxer. Come on, dude. I love you, but that was a bold statement to make. And you, listen, come on now. We not talking about little girls. We talking about women. Any man that's going to war because of a woman, he already is a sucker to me. It got to be more behind that situation, or you just a goofy, as far as I'm concerned.
Hey. Janie B said it. We're going to address it. Janie B, you're welcome to call back. I'm going to get some more callers on this topic. Great commentary, by the way, as always. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, too.
Thank you. Salute.
Thank you.
Let's get it. The line's on fire. Run it up. We're going to do 30 seconds or less, all right? Or hold your breath, okay? Let's get it. Let's get it, caller. You got the floor.
Peace, good brother. This is Sharif from Medina, the OG. When I say OG, I mean the older God.
All right. Peace, God. So let's get it, brother.
I wanted to ask you a quick question because I was on hold. Did Jim ever marry homegirl Chrissy?
Nah, I don't think he married her yet.
See, this is my point. How can you trip and hold a deadly grudge about a woman you don't even feel strong enough to marry? That's kind of fake to me, or he caping to appease her ego or something. Because if this so-called beef is about a female who you don't even put a ring on, what are we talking about? So even if Max B didn't perform that joint last night, there would have been a number of people saying, "Oh, he shook. Jimmy got him scared. So he couldn't win." It's a certain percentage of us that would wanted to hear that anyway. We know this business. Beef, controversy, sell. Homie is just back home. When Tupac got out, he went to 11. Whoever he thought wasn't with him, we know how that went. And I'm not suggesting that, things should go the way that went ultimately. But from a strategic, commercial point of view, I think it's good that Max put that out there. Say, yeah, I'm still that dude. And if people don't want to extend the olive branch, then, F you. This is what it is.
Got you. Yo, OG, I appreciate you. Good assessment.
No doubt, my man. Stay up.
Salute. Run the lights up. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna start at a minute or less, but when the calls get too crazy, we're gonna do 30 seconds or less. So caller, you got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Let's get it. State your name. Next caller. All right, we're gonna go into this a minute or less, so hold your breath. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
What up, though? This Scorpio and out of North Carolina by way of Detroit. Man, Jim Jones been moving like a sucker abroad. You know, anybody that's coming home that did 18 years, you know, you celebrating them because they made it through that hell right there, not for what they went for. So he should just kind of man up. But he always moved like a sucker. He bring people on there that move like suckers. That's my time.
Got you, my man. Salute, King. Let's get it. See, let's do these calls in and out, in and out. We gotta do it in and out. For everybody to get their just due, these calls gotta be in and out. Let's get it, caller. State your name, where you calling from. A minute or less, or hold your breath. Let's get it.
Peace, God. It's flat tie. I ain't calling a minute.
Okay.
But y'all, I just think nigga Jim need to pull his skirt down, man. Word. Because he been mad for a good while, man. I'm like, relax, unless a nigga Max really hit Chrissy, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody wilding over like it was only a ball, my nigga. This shit is hip hop, bro. Let niggas live, my nigga. Like it's not like he was on stage with the touched it in Miami, he put it in a fanny joint and had the whole crowd singing it. It's like, come on, man, relax.
Hey.
But yeah, that is what it is.
Got you, my brother. Appreciate you. Salute.
You already.
Hey, let's get it. I'm loving the energy right now. Okay, we going in and out real quick. It's the in and out live right now. You got a minute or less. Mute your audio, caller. You got a minute or less, so hold your breath. State your name. Where you calling from. All right, this the in and out part of the live. Okay, with the callers. You got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
Yo, M, what's good? This Panther.
Panther, what's up?
Out of New York, uptown Harlem. You know what's up.
Salute.
First I want to say something about the Detroit dude. I think he mad about because Jim Jones, when he went out to Detroit, they got a W on Trick. So I think he's still like salty about that. But I'm gonna talk about the situation with Max B and Jimmy. I think it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Because Jimmy, he got his podcast like popping right now. And I think Max B doing that is gonna have them address it on a show. And at this point, I think Jim ain't worried about it taking into no street type of drink. I think he's at the point now he know he could make money off of this type of stuff, and he's going to make money off of Max B. Unfortunately, Max B is not in a position to make money off the algorithm. I think Jim is. And another thing I want to talk about, if they are going to squash the beef, I think it could be done on some versus type joint. You know what I mean? If they could set up the versus and give Jim the right amount of money, they could set it up in New York City at the Garden, and they could perform their verses, and then they could perform their old joint, and then they could close the show together and squash the beef. Something like Jeezy and Gucci did in Atlanta.
That'd be fire.
I'm gonna land my plane right there.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna land my plane there.
All right, peace. Let's get it. Okay. Let's get it, callers. We got to do a minute or less, so hold your breath. Lines is on fire, okay? Run it up. Caller, mute your audio. Let's get it. State your name.
Okay. Okay, audio muted. This is Italy Ice, the Ice Lady. Once again, what up, right?
What's up? What's happening?
And the thing about Jim and Max B, it's like Kim said, well, you squash the beef with everybody else. Like, why don't you just squash it with Max? But I think it's just the fact that maybe it was such in Miami, really. So that's some type of feeling. And the fact that he even took a picture with Max B's son while he was locked up. Like, you already done took a picture with my son, but you still sitting here harboring feelings over me when I'm not even thinking about you like that. Max B already came and said that he's willing to squash it. Like, it's nothing. It's like, I done survived hell, nigga. I done survived jail. I'm home. That's not my focus no more. So I think that he finally got tired of, Jim and his subliminals. He probably said, fuck it, this is what you want, I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, pardon me. Then on the fact of when y'all say that wars were started over females. Now let's be realistic. It's two type of ways. It's either a female of that man was disrespected, like his woman, his mother, his sisters, his nieces, or something by a male, so he had to handle it, or it was the ego with another man trying to show off in front of a next man's woman, something like that. So yeah, it's been plenty of men that's behind bars, behind the ego tripping, and then there's some that they had to handle the business on the fact of disrespecting. Then you had niggas that they so gangster, but then they turn around and snitch.
Correct.
After the man handle his business. So I just wanted to make that statement. Don't try to be throwing it all on females like that when you got niggas with their egotistical pride that want to just show off out here, and they get what they get.
But
yeah, they get what they get, and that be that.
But y'all women, we ain't gonna move the goalposts. I'm gonna let y'all live because I'm letting everybody,
Yeah.
But come on.
Yeah, some women do messing with this one and messing with that one, and then they bump heads, and then it get nasty because, like we said, all the men have in this world is what to say. All the men have in this world is his boys. It's the truth, right?
Yeah.
So so they're gonna clash. The clash of the titans begin. And being that Jimmy know that it was touched in Miami, or even just the song out there like that. So maybe that's why he can't get over that. I can't tell that man how to feel about that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't tell a man how to feel about a woman that you can't tell a man. So then on the fact with the turkey, grandmama was wilding. She was trying to collect mad turkeys. For the family, probably tried to sell turkeys. I don't know what mama was doing. But guess what? Grandmama had to get checked nicely. But Jim got the grumpy face 24/7. Unless he's laughing a little bit. So they just gonna take it any type of way. That's that. I called to put my piece on that. And y'all have a good day.
Have a good one. Thank you. Let's get it. Salute to the Reck Mom. Peace.
Yo.
Yeah, you live.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's going on? Who this?
It's Rick calling from Queens.
We got Rick on the line from Queens. Run the likes up, y'all. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Run it out, run it out. Okay, Rich, my bad.
Yeah.
This what we gonna do.
We're talking about this Max B with the live performance he did with Flex, right?
Yeah. Up from Flex. Yeah. Yep.
Right. Jersey. Now
Jersey,
he's trying to stay away from that whole drama, but in all reality, man, these are two grown men, and if they really, really was to put their minds together, they would really get to the bag, even with a boxing match. You know what I'm saying? Doing a celebrity boxing match. If these dudes was holding grudges, and homeboys worried about touching stuff in Miami and all this, put the gloves on. They both in shape. One of them just came home, so he's fresh in shape. The other one, he be in that sweatshop he got over there in the Bronx.
Cool. Sweatshop.
So he's over there with doing what he's doing. But in all reality, I blame Jimmy for this, because Jimmy did some foul business with Max. When homeboy got locked up, he made him sign that publishing deal for what, 30 racks, 60 racks, and took his whole music away. And check it out. Fast forward 2025, Karma's a bitch. Excuse my language.
That's a fact.
But how Jim Jones, in one of these interviews, he says how Koch got all his publishing.
Yep.
And he blamed Cameron for that. Now you blaming Cameron? No, that's karma, because you did that to a man while he was down, and you knew he was going to sign because he needed that bread for the bail.
Correct. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, you could say, I put on for that man when he came home. I put him on Bird Gang. I did this, I did that. But you're not talking about what Max B did for you. He basically gave you 90% of your wave. Jim Jones is popping right now because of Max B. You know what I'm saying? If that Max B era wasn't involved, Jimmy would not be commercial right now, because he's only commercial. I don't think he's making that much money, because in all reality, he stays in Harlem, and it's Harlem and Jersey. Like, I don't see him going on tour across seas. I don't see him. And then There's a video out right now that he just did a performance with Ja Rule. That's gonna get ugly. 50's gonna get on him with that one. You know what I'm saying?
And then, but yeah, my brother, man, great commentary. You know, we got 1,000 people trying to get on this live, trying to call in. But man, I appreciate you tapping in, good brother.
No doubt, Rex. Be safe, my brother. And hit the like button. Run it up.
Let's run it up. Salute. Let's get it, man. Let's do this a minute or less, man. I know a lot of y'all along with it, trying to do it quick, y'all, because I want to get everybody on this live. Peace.
Hello?
Yeah, who it is? Or mute your audio.
Hello?
Yeah, mute your audio.
I'm turning down. Oh my goodness. Okay, girl. I mean, I'm talking to me when I say okay, girl.
I ain't your girl,
I
but
just
you know.
wanted to say hello.
Hey,
I know. I was being like, oh my God. I'm really excited.
Nah, it's all good. Run the likes up, y'all. Who I got on the line? What's your name?
You talked to me before. I'm Lord Tanya Jones from Baltimore.
Oh, what's up? What's going on?
You know your girl.
Yeah.
Calm. You know what's the word that was on the t-shirt? Calm, chill.
Calm
chill.
lit, right? That's what we did.
Yeah, calm lit. That's the one. You got it. You
Yeah.
got it. Yep.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I really just popped in and say hello and to let you know I like how you connect people.
Wow, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's
It
pretty
means a lot.
It's live. It's positive. It's
Yeah.
great.
I try to keep it positive as much as possible. Thank you. Salute to the whole Baltimore.
I got to ask you one more thing.
What's up?
Wait before you go. Mm-hmm. You know that the documentary dropped on the 2nd. You know the documentary.
Oh, you talking about the 50 Cent joint? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
A supervillain taking out another supervillain. Entertaining.
You smart. You smart. That was my I wanted to open up a live and say, is 50 Cent trying to wipe all the black CEOs off the board? Dame Dash and Jay-Z?
You gotta think on a level of how they are. They in a whole nother planet than us. If you think of it that way, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I got you.
He probably is.
Yeah. I think 50 Cent.
What better supervillain than Diddy, the Diddler?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I appreciate you tapping in. You heard?
All right, everybody have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend as well. Thank you.
You too, friend. Calm lit.
Salute. Calm lit t-shirts coming. Y'all got y'all. Let's get it. Salute to the rec mom. Mute your audio, caller. You live. You got a minute or less to hold your breath. Let's get it.
And one more thing too, M.Reck. This is Momo. Can you hear me?
Momo, what's happening? I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes. One more thing too. He never married Chrissy. They ain't husband and wife. They've been together for over 1,000 years. She proposed to him and he said no.
Now, look,
I'm not understanding why everybody got to walk on eggshells around him.
I'm gonna say this. Maybe he don't want to be married legally on paper. Maybe. No, hear me out. Because in America, it's not a win for a man. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. We got to be real. It's not a win for a man, you know, when he get legally bonded, you know, in black and white with a woman. You know what I'm saying? For his marriage, it's not a win. We took a lot of L's. You know, women just now we just starting to get 1 or 2 wins. You know what I'm saying? Like Mary J, she took a big L. You feel me?
Well, because she couldn't read her contract.
Damn. Momo.
Come on.
Momo, you something else.
Come on now. She could not read her contract. That's why he played her. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, why? I mean, Jim Jones, you get it too. So. Podcast, you want people to pay Patreon? Please. Okay, just stop it.
Yeah, Momo, you are something else. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna leave on that note.
You different. I ain't gonna front. You different. Like, I love my Rec Mall family, you, Janie B, songs by Alicia, because all of y'all are women, but you're all different. You have some great assessments, and that's why I got the Rec Mob. I'm you know, like I told you, I ain't gonna talk about it no more because I know you like, oh boy, I'm tired of hearing it. I got you. That's all I'm gonna say. I got you. You heard?
What time do I need to be there? It's the question. I'm not going to New York. Y'all need to come to Florida.
I got you, Momo. I got you. I got your number.
What time?
Look. This is what we're gonna do. How about this? Give me. Let's do this. Give me your own assessment, right? Because you got a good phone, and email it to M.Reck TV promo on this topic. Like, give me like a 10-minute breakdown of this topic. Give me your whole breakdown. You can take it to the origin and all that. Do your research. Give me a 10-minute breakdown. Send it to mrecktvpromo@gmail.com. And I'm going to hit you direct. Because that's my, you know what I mean? That's my direct. Send me, and I'm talking to Momo only right now. Nobody else sends to that email. The other email for all business is mrecktvsubmissions@gmail.com. Do not hit that other email. I'm only looking for Momo email, and I get a million emails. So send me assessment on this. A 10-minute Momo breakdown. I got you.
Yeah,
I want that same energy though that you be calling on the show with. Don't change your energy. I want that same energy, same
Guess what
character.
somebody said in the comments?
Say it again.
Guess what somebody said in the comments?
What they
I
said?
just gotta read it.
What they said?
They said he gonna keep getting money though. So she said all that for nothing.
What they talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh man, so you got to listen. Watch, Momo, send me that.
I can't stand y'all right now because y'all know.
Just send that 10-minute.
I'm finna go.
Please send that, and I got you. All right, I got.
All right, bye.
All right, peace. Man, look, I be trying to help the world, man. I can't help that. I'm only human, man. Like, listen, I'm only human, but you know, unlike your favorite rappers and celebs, they ain't trying to help nobody. I'm over here trying to help the world, man. So just bear with me. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
M.Reck. This is Zanny B again.
Zanny B, what's going on?
I want to say this to you, and you know I love you.
Yeah.
You give too many people graces.
I know.
I'm talking about, you think that, look, you are a thoughtful person. You think everything through.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to put everybody in the mindset that you in, M.Reck. Mm-hmm. Jim Jones ain't thinking like that with that hoe.
How you thinking then? Talk to me.
She was a pass around and he fell in love with it.
So
she passed around this whole group.
So no, you're right.
Cameron talked about this when he was in that blue robe. Come on, let's be for real about this. He made up with Cameron and Reck to do them verses, and Cameron let her give him a sloppy toppy.
Allegedly, see, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, yeah. Allegedly, but Cameron said it in that blue robe that he had on. He didn't know that. He said word for word. He didn't know that this nigga was in love with her because she was doing everybody. These is Cameron words.
Damn, it's crazy out here.
Come on now. He didn't know that he was all in love with somebody that was doing the whole crew. Cameron said that. Hey. So if you want me to say allegedly, I will say allegedly. But that's been on the internet for 10 years now?
Damn.
This ain't something Jamie B is making up. This Cameron said it out of his own mouth. So if you can make up with Cameron and put that on, Jim is about money. Mm-hmm. He can't make no more money with Max B. Let's be clear. Mm-hmm. You treated him crappy. And you can't make no more. You can't use him no more. This man is smarter now. Mm-hmm. This, as far as men and marriage, some men think like that, and it's true for those who feel like that. Some men want to be married, but you ain't gonna get me to believe that Jomo is thinking about like this situation like M.Reck do. Yeah, it's not the same. Mm-hmm. I'm keeping it 100.
No, you're right.
Everybody touched it somewhere. He ain't go out to Alpo. He made it's a whole video blog about all of the people that Chrissy did, and he didn't want to make her his wife, so she got upset. But I say allegedly, but we know that this stuff is out here. Why is he not going up against these people?
Mm-hmm.
Because he think he can squash this man. It's not happening like that, Jomo. Too many people love this man.
Mm.
And if you want to keep it a real stat, Jomo can't do no verses with Max B. Because most of this stuff is wrote by Max B, Jewels, Cameron, Stax Bundle, Jean. What did Jim write? Well, Max B gonna get up there and spit his own verses back at himself?
Damn.
Ain't nobody trying to watch Jim Jones.
Damn.
That's like watching paint dry. Look at his ugly, mean, goofy face. Who want to look at that for real? He mad all the time, M.Reck. He mad all the time.
It's a fact.
Ain't nothing happy in your life. And the way he did that old lady, the world done turned on him now. It ain't just Janie B.
Now, but I'm gonna be honest with you. That situation with the old lady, the way people painting it, is she was getting over. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. She was getting over. It's not fair to somebody who got a family to feed and they don't have it and they online, they didn't even get one turkey. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to just keep it fair. Like that, you know, we got.
And it was a way he could have handled that too, M.Reck.
He could have handled that different.
That last part that he said, if he ain't say that last part, nobody would have thought about it no way. Because Jomo was out here getting over on people too.
Correct.
Allegedly robbing places, allegedly taking food out of other people's pockets and stomachs and rent being paid, allegedly. But we know that ain't really allegedly. He was out here doing things. So don't try to knock another person's hustle. When you've been a hustler your whole life, you still hustling. He just took money out of Kanye West's pocket, $2 million. So a turkey or something, back him out.
Yeah, you're right about that. I ain't gonna front. I'm glad you pointed that out. Yeah, Jomo, you did finesse Kanye West out of $2 million. I said this earlier too with these Harlem niggas. you can do that shit with, you know, somebody else that's not from the city. You see what I said, right? I said these Harlem niggas be trying to get over on niggas, but I'm from Brooklyn, so you know I tell niggas in a minute. I be like, yo, you know, because I know a lot of Harlem niggas, a lot of Harlem rappers. I tell niggas, don't run that game on me. I'm not no bitch, and at the same time, I'm really from the streets. You know, I done got money all kind of ways. So all that fly talk, fast talk, it ain't gonna happen. So Jim Jones finessing Kanye West out of $2 million, and then you ain't give Kanye West a dime. Yeah, that's not
this. And he finessed a lot of other people. He ain't never came up with an original idea of his own. Period. Look at his whole history. You know his history. What have he done originally? Allegedly, Bird Gang came from something that Jewel Santana said. He didn't make that up. So if we keep it at a stat, I don't have no, like, hashtag no Jomo. Too full of shit.
Janie B with the smoke as always. I appreciate you. Salute. And
I appreciate you too.
Janie B, we're gonna tap in on the next live. I'm gonna take a few more callers because I gotta go open up my office. You know what I mean? But
right.
I appreciate you. Salute.
Salute.
Peace. Let's get it, y'all. Janie B always come through with the dope commentary. I ain't gonna hold you. It be fiery, but she be on point. Run the likes up, Reck Mall. We here. We taking calls. Where Flat at? Flat, you backstage? I don't see him. I'm gonna play the video because somebody asked me to play the video again. I'm gonna open the lines back up. Let me play the video. I think Brownstone asked me to play the video, but the calls kept coming in. So let me get the video back up. I got y'all. Then I'm gonna open the lines back up. You know, I gotta play the video in pieces. I don't own the music, so I gotta move a certain way with it. Hold on. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Reck Mall. We here.
We shipwreck for L. We shipwreck for L. We shipwreck for L. I got the burger, bitches that can't stand me. Jimmy bad, the Chrissy tested in Miami. Took my flow, top of the line, I need a Grammy. L. We shipwreck for L. We shipwreck for L. We shipwreck for L. I got the burger, bitches that can't stand me. Jimmy bad, the Chrissy tested in Miami. Took my flow, top of the line.
All right, salute, Reck Mall. We back. Okay, so I'm gonna open the lines up. People asked me to play the video again. I just did. Okay, the callers, the streets is going crazy because Max B is performing these old dish records on stage. This was last night, I believe, with Funk Flex in Jersey. The lines is back open. You can call me up. Let me know how you feel about, Max B performing these old dish records. People are saying this can lead to a bloodbath, and there's people from Harlem saying it too. You know what I'm saying? Run the lights up, we live. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Let me see. The lines is open. Okay, the lines is open. Let me make sure. I know a lot of people trying to call. Let me get flat back on the joint. Also, that was light. I mean, I don't have the whole video. That was just a clip that they put up, so I don't know what else he did. Peace. Peace. What's going on? Hold on one second. I want to make sure the people can hear you. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. All right, caller, state your name, where you calling from. Speak loud and clear. You got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Let's get it.
Yeah, this is Al. I'm calling from Maryland. I just wanted to keep it quick, short, simple. Nas, he stopped performing Ether, and I thought that was a sign of maturity. And I like Max B music. I rock with the wave, but I don't think that was wavy, man. Him performing that song, because just he said it in jail that he was trying to move on and grow, that he was a better man, like a new man. And hey, just put out new music. Let's see the new you. I ain't really care for that performance too much, and that's my comment.
No doubt, good brother. I appreciate you tapping in. Salute.
Peace. Salute.
Peace. Let's get it. The lines is on fire. Now they open up too. I open the lines back up because I shut them down for a minute to play the video. Brownstone. Peace.
Yo, peace and M.Reck. Yo, I want to piggyback on something real quick. Pause.
Okay.
Yeah. People talking about Max and Jim. I think at this point, Max is, I don't know, probably going on 50. I'm not too sure, and Jimmy is around the same age right now too. Like back then, for them to be doing that in a prime, 25 years old, when they're young, and they ain't got that fire in them to want to fight and beef and all that, and do that. I think that was valid. Now for Max B to come home and do that now, and he say he's been incarcerated, and you're supposed to have growth and maturity. And I understand this is hip hop and stuff like that, but like I said, they're not in their prime. They are like about to be 50. Now for you to come home and do this right now, I don't think it's wavy also. And I like Max B. And I also want to touch in, like, Max B sounded horrible in his performance. Like, I like Max, but this route, I think he need to fall back. And like I said before, Jim got the algorithm. It's not going to be good on his behalf.
Yeah, no doubt, good brother. I appreciate you. Salute.
You know that.
All right, peace. Peace. Peace.
What's up, man? Fam. What's going on?
What's going on, fam? Salute. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I'm not mad at Max, man. To be honest, I'm not mad at Max. Like, that's part of your catalog, man. That's history right there. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy been doing some foul shit for a long time. Let's be honest, man. Jimmy been foul. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, put the music out. So I ain't really mad at Max, man, to be honest.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you. Salute.
All right, for sure.
Let's get it. I'm gonna take a few more calls. Peace.
Peace. M.Reck, what's going on?
What's going on, good brother? State your name. Where you calling from?
This Ant from BK. Just speaking on the Max B and Jim Jones situation. I just think real quick, people not factoring in that, some of Mac's biggest songs and best songs in the hood was Jim Jones diss records, bro. It's gonna be hard for him not to perform them tracks, even though, people will say the growth and all that, but he just came home. Still ain't dropped nothing that's really hitting that's new yet. So what he gonna do? He gonna go back to what he know. That's just the realness on it. And on top of that, people say, oh, he reached out, tried to get the olive branch when he was in jail, say he trying to debt it and all that. And when you got somebody like Jim, the minute you mention Max B, what he do? Yo, your mother this, yo, SMD that. It's like it's gonna be hard to ignore that after a while, especially when you just now getting out and trying to get your flow and your wave back going. So I think it's just hard. It's gonna be hard for that man to not perform some of them songs when those are some of his best songs. He don't got a bull and he don't got a Billboard charting song. So it's gonna be hard not to do them hood anthems that he was dissing Jim Jones on. That's just my take on it, bro.
Man, good assessment. All right.
All right, bro.
All right, salute. Let's get it. Salute to Icy Dawn. Hold on 1 second, caller. Hold on 1 second. Mute your audio. Salute to Icy Dawn on the super chat. You don't have to be in your prime to go to war. Jimmy don't want to end the beef. So why should Max back down? Caller, you got the floor. Let's get it.
Yo, first of all, shout out to M.Reck TV. Half y'all wouldn't have had this information. Y'all wouldn't even know Max B was on without M.Reck TV. So shout out to M.Reck. Give me breaking everything. Just 100 bricks for AKG Duck. Listen, man. Y'all be crossing that bridge doing all the dirt.
Hold on, bro. I don't know what's going on with your phone. It's it's like staticky. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you want to call back, good brother? I could try to call you back. I don't know. Try to get him back on the line. Try to get this brother back on the line. It was staticky for some reason. Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. Is my mic good, y'all? Salute to Icy Dawn again. Icy Dawn 2G3. Appreciate you on the super chat. You know what I mean? He said you don't have to be in your prime to go to war. Jimmy don't want to end the beef, so why should Max back down? Peace.
Peace, M.Reck.
What's happening?
After hearing that, I want to say this to Max B because I just heard that. Mm-hmm. But to everybody out here that's an artist, I'm a hip hop head. Mm-hmm. We don't want to hear no backing tracks. Know your music. Come up there and know your music.
Yeah.
We want to hear all the diss tracks and everything else you got coming. But if you don't know your music, I ain't really here for that.
Basically,
I can play your music at home.
Basically, no performing over the vocals.
Right. That's why we love people like Eminem, Jadakiss. Mm-hmm. I ain't no hater. 50 Cent. Mm-hmm. Kendrick Lamar, the Clips. That's why we love people like them because they come out and they give you a performance. And yeah, it's certain stuff that play to get them, let them catch their breath. Mm-hmm. But the whole thing is we hearing the song like we love it. So that would be my my critique with Max B. But come out and perform all this stuff. Just perform it, actually.
I got you. I appreciate you, Janie B. Got a point.
Appreciate you too.
All right, salute. Let's get it, y'all. I'm gonna take a few more calls. Oh, damn it. Give me a second, y'all. Peace.
Yo, what up, Rut?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, good brother. Salute. I want to make sure the people can hear you. Put a thumbs up if you can hear the caller, because I might have did something on my end. I just want to make sure the people say something to the people, good brother.
Yeah, man, it's Dumbo Phil, man. You already know.
Dumbo Phil, man. What's the word? Can y'all hear Dumbo Phil? Put a thumbs up if you can hear him. Put a thumbs up, Wreck Mob. Run it up too, by the way. Run the likes up.
Yeah, man. Yo, but listen.
Yeah, let's get it.
I'm from listen, we from the city, we from the town. You know what I'm saying? We gotta call a spade, man. Jim has been doing Jim is just a foul individual, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He got these cats believing that he's this super blood over here. He never did time in jail. You know, I'm from the east side too. I'm from Albany Projects, but the 110th and less too. He from around the corner, 113th. He from Taft. Well, that's where his grandmother was at. Jim never did a day in jail on the island, bro. So you playing all this super tough stuff. You had True Life chasing you down. You had Loon running around, putting y'all in. He choked up 40 cal with the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? In the barbershop, looking for Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? Junior Mafia. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing. Junior Brooklyn came to Harlem.
Yeah,
and spanked them.
I spoke on that earlier. You know what I mean? That's where Jim Jones and French Montana beef came from, because French put it out on a Cocaine City DVD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I was actually there. I was at Rucker when that happened.
Oh, word?
And he really did jump on top. Yeah, he jumped on top of the paddy wagon, thinking he was tough. I'm like, yo, you're on top of the police car, on top of the police van, popping shit. He took his belt off and trying to swing the belt on top of the police van. Like, who does that, bro?
Wow.
Yo, Jim is all L's. Everybody could say what they want to say about Alpo. Alpo was a dangerous man. But when Alpo was home, Jim was super quiet.
Yo, I'm gonna say
Alpo knocked out Chrissy's teeth.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I heard it was somebody else. I didn't hear it was Alpo. I heard it was somebody else. One of them OG niggas.
Alpo was messing with Chrissy or whatever. And she caught herself trying to take some money from him. And he decked her, knocked her teeth out. You know what I'm saying? So Jim, you acting like a straight clown over Max. If Max really did touch it or not, you know what I'm saying? But you still with Chrissy though. So you the one looking like a simp. You understand what I'm saying?
Shit crazy. Yo, Dumbo Phil.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you, brother.
Nah,
we'll rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get some more callers, man, but I appreciate you
tapping. Yeah, do that.
All right?
Do that. Yeah, yo, homeboy, Jim is a clown though, bro. We rocking with that.
No doubt, my brother. Salute. Let's get it, y'all. Run it up. Okay. Now I was just thinking that somebody said in the comments, shouts to Omar. He said Dave East out here looking crazy now. Let's build on that. Is Dave East looking crazy now that Max B is back on, his bullshit dissing Jim Jones on stage? So that puts Dave East in a crazy position now, right? So let's talk about it, y'all. Hit the line. Wreck Mob, let's talk about it. 310-692-9055. I'm gonna take a few more calls. And I gotta start getting myself together because I gotta, I got some moves I gotta make. Walk with me. NYC says Max. He had to do that. Let's get it. Peace.
Peace.
Mute your audio, good brother.
What's up, yo? This is Jay Good from Baltimore.
All right, Jay Good. Shouts to the whole beat mall and all that. Talk to me.
I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta remember, yo, this man just coming home for doing 18. Ain't no telling how many years he did, how many years it's been since he been on stage and really performed. So he gonna have some rust to him, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta give him a little time, you know what I'm saying? He's just gonna his feet wet, you know what I mean? But the way he's gonna rush, it's gonna be a flood real soon, and y'all capo lovers, man. I feel sorry for y'all, man. It's gonna get real dark and heavy.
I hear that, my
That's
brother.
my piece.
I appreciate you.
And then you gotta think about it. You don't think Flex pushed yo to even go that route?
Good point. Good
Gotta
point.
think about that, because we all know how Flex is.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
That's my piece, man.
All right, my brother. Salute. Good point. But as an MC, you could be like, nah, Flex, we ain't doing that. You know what I mean? He got a point, but as an MC, master of ceremonies, you gotta move the crowd. You know what I'm saying? You gotta master your circumference. You're an MC, master of ceremonies. So, caller, state your name, where you calling from. You got the floor.
What up, though? This Scorpio, I had to double back because I got to respond to Crack Pipe Breath that got on there talking about the guy from Detroit. He just jealous or mad because Jim Jones ran down on Trick Trick. First of all, I don't know what the hell you talking about. Second of all, I didn't know who Max B was until this popped off because I was on the yard doing the 27 to 40. What I relate to is somebody that did a long, extensive time in prison and coming home and people not giving them a chance to settle and still hating after they went through hell for that amount of time. Third of all, ain't nobody telling 50 Cent to stop performing in Mini Man. I'm out.
All right. Salute. Run the lights up. Peace.
Hello.
Yeah, you live.
Yes, this is Italy. I'm back once again, and I have another conversation.
Do me a
The
favor.
fact that
Mute your audio.
I muted it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Start over.
The fact that Max been locked up all this time, so he don't really have no new hits. Well, he should have been writing something while he was in jail, but I guess he was just living life. You never know what he was thinking about when he was in jail. So, and plus, the beef records is what got him lit. Mostly, he got other records, but the beef records mostly got him lit. And Funk Flex is like an instigator too, so he probably motivated him. Like go all out. He probably threw the battery in the back, like you man, that man keep coming at you, man. Do what you do. So he probably threw the battery in his back and got him into the stage. And the fact that with Dave East made records before with him, so he probably figured like, man, listen, I'm not picking a side when it comes to that. You're not gonna mess with my business endeavors. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's more than this lobby boy / talk show thing that after this talk show, it's still other things, other entrepreneurship that I want to pursue, other artists that I want to make records with. But Fab was on the line saying that he loved him when he was in jail. Yes. It's the fact that I love you, bro. And he was like, I love you. He said, I love you, bro. Like, so, like, he didn't say nothing to Fab behind it. You know how I feel about this man, and you jonesing with him on the phone with French Montana? You jonesing with him on the phone?
Yeah.
Was Mano the only one that feel like, because Mano's like a grumpy too. Mano and Jim is sort of like a grumpy, but Mano like a happy grumpy, because he's a bullyish type Brooklyn dude in his ways anyway. So it is like he feel like you can't tell me nothing, but he stands on them same principles. If I'm beefing with a nigga, you supposed to beef with him too. So that's why him and Jim could collaborate on that Stay Friendly. But when it comes to Dave like, look, y'all had more years in here. I'm trying to get my joint up. And in fact, like, you behind scenes on the low telling niggas you love them behind Jim back. I don't know what's going on, but like, he needs to just squash it and get over it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want, like he said, like one of the callers said, if y'all want to get up and box so y'all can really dead it, or y'all gonna get up and face off on the verses. But then again, Max B wrote a lot of stuff for Jim. It ain't like he can sit here and recite the stuff that he wrote for Jim. So like, he got to get himself up. And the fact that Jim done wrote off of Stack Bundles, and he took his whole style and then he mixed it with Max B. with like 5% of him because Mace told him how to rap. So it's like it's a whole lot. But he needed to either you gonna get with it or you gonna dead it. They both too old. They getting too old for the bull crap. And that would be nice if they would come together to show the youth that you overcome it. Because you took a picture with the man's son. Well, you send me subliminal messages trying to be funny with my child because I touched it in Miami. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or was you trying to be a grown up and dead to be?
I think it was your chess move. I'm be honest with you. Him taking that pic with Max.
I think, yep. But that's a lot of stuff that could start a whole war itself.
Yeah, it wasn't genuine.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't, because if it was, you would have deaded it. I extended my olive branch and you spit in my face after you was around my child playing. But you know, I made a song and put your son in there pooting after I touched Chrissy in Miami. So yeah, I think that it probably will go further. We wouldn't want it to go further, but if it had to, I think it should be done with guidelines, like get in a boxing match or face off with verses and go at each other spar on the mic.
Say less. I appreciate you. Great assessment.
Right.
All right.
This is Elise from Brooklyn. Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you too.
Let's get it. Salute to all my ladies on the tap in.
In his corner, and that's
Peace.
Yeah, you can get it.
Peace.
Hello.
What's up? You good over there?
Oh yeah, I know. I was talking to my kids. Hi, this is Sarah from UD.
How you doing?
How you doing? I just wanted to touch base on this whole thing with Max B and Jim.
Okay, you got the floor.
First of all, really quick, I know you got a lot of callers, but really quick, first of all, I feel like people who want Max to perpetuate this old mess is just, I don't want to call nobody stupid because everybody has their opinion, but it's just crazy. First of all, it's almost 20 years old. Nobody really cares what he got to say about Chrissy besides Chrissy and Jim. They both almost 50, and we pray we all reach 50, but the point is, it's not like it's NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk. Nobody's really going to be into their beef like that, I feel. You know what I mean? And I could be wrong, but I don't feel like they're going to make such a big bag revisiting this beef to me. I mean, they catch a little views and some Jim might make more money from talking about it on his podcast than a beef because Jim don't even rap that good. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, speaking of rap, Max is good. Don't get me wrong. He's talented. But I've been listening to Max right now today. Max needs to work on his flow. Max is kind of sounding like, you know, how someone has a long sentence with no period. He's kind of doing like, it's kind of going on and on. He's not making no breaks in between. I don't know musically what that's called, but, you know, he needs to work on his craft.
Damn.
You know, and I just think he needs to get out the ghetto, get out the hood. You know, you still stuck. You know, I see him on NFL halftime commercials with NFL players and cameos on movies and stuff like that. That's what he needs to be thinking on. Forget about what happened or what didn't happen. Yeah, Jim played him, you know, with the whole rights and the whole bail thing. He played him. But now that you out, you got this whole, like you call yourself wavy. You got the whole wave right now. Perpetuate, you know what I mean? Just soar, in other words. Leave this ish behind. Because it's nowhere. It ain't going to make them that much money, neither one of them. And that's just my take on it.
I appreciate you. Thank you for calling.
All right. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Shout out to the Rec Mob.
Salute to the Rec Mob. Peace. Man, salute to all my ladies calling worldwide, man, with the assessments. I'm loving everybody. I'm going to take one more caller because we at the 159 mark. Let's get it. I'm going to take one more caller because I got a move to make. So let's get it. Let me see. If not, I just play the video. Let me see. Here we go. All right, so this is going to be the last call. We're going to do this last minute, and I got to get off this. Peace.
Nah. Yo, what's good, M? Yo, the caller said something about Detroit. Man, listen, I said what I said because it's true. Now, he talking about he in South Carolina by the way of Detroit. Listen, that's where my family from, South Carolina and North Carolina, Greensboro and Rayford. he could take his ass back to crackhead Detroit and keep his ass there, straight like that. We're not even from where my people from. And I'm from New York, Harlem, by the old way, the old way. And I'm gonna land there. Go back to your crackhead city, Detroit.
Damn, you can't call a whole city of Detroit crackheads out there. He hung up. It is what it is. On that note, Detroit, y'all get at him on another live. I got to get off this. I appreciate y'all. You know, there's always some smoke over here at the Rec Mob. You know, call is always, they get into it some way, somehow. It's always Rec Mob, call is smoke. Run it up. I'm going to definitely replay this. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do on a upload. I'm going to chop this down, because this is a live and YouTube is, you know, kind of like suppressing it. But love is love. I appreciate y'all. Let me know if you loving the live, the content, you know, outside of all the people that was calling in the beginning, you know, the first 10 minutes kind of like messing up the commentary. You know, they was calling so crazy that I couldn't even, you know, get a word in, me or Flat. Make sure you leave a like and a comment in the regular comment section. All right, it's about to rebroadcast now. I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Rec Mall. Make sure you download the Spooky Hours app in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. Yeah, and look out for the upload. Then I'm gonna chop this down and I'm gonna put up an upload. All right, I appreciate y'all. People loving the live stream. Nice show, great live stream. That's love. All right, salute to the Rec Mall, Double Deuces and Bubble Gooses. I'm gone. All right, salute to SJ, my whole team. Salute the Rip, Forgotten Kings TV, my man Flat, you know, aka the Mad Boxer, David Flat. Sparks got a fight coming up, not this weekend, but the next weekend. I believe it's the 13th. All right, in Mexico. I'm gone, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.